Of course, not all trading platforms are the same. As I said, I use MT4, but I use the particular one I've chosen as a trading platform because it's got key characteristics which are incredibly important. And I'll run through each one of these in turn. And this is really important to understanding trading platforms. No point getting your strategy right and buying low and selling high if you're paying away all your costs by using an inadequate online trading platform through which to trade. So let's just run through these very, very important factors and why I've chosen the one I have. First of all, it's free. Not all MT4s are free. There are hidden costs with some brokers charged at the back end. There might be service costs, annual fees, maintenance charges, all sorts of little ways in which they sneak in costs. And I don't want that. I don't want that because it suggests that the broker isn't making enough money just from having enough customers. Why doesn't it have enough customers? Because it's not good enough, is often why. I also want a broker, an MT4 broker, which has many providers plugging in. So lots of buyers, lots of sellers, so I get the best prices. Remember, a trading platform is just like an online marketplace. It's a window into an online marketplace, and you want to make sure they're plugged into a marketplace where there's lots of buyers, lots of sellers, so the prices at which I'm buying and the price at which I'm selling are the best on the market. Lots of competition so that I'm not overpaying like in any other marketplace. But also I don't want any dealer intervention. I don't want the dealer, the broker that I'm trading through, and this happens so often with many brokers and they don't tell you, is they don't just place the order that you've made into the marketplace and let somebody pay for it or whatever. They'll put one price, but when you try and trade at that price, the dealer or the broker will intervene and change the price and say, no, not available anymore. It's a bit like going into a shop and seeing the price tag on a coat, wanting to pay that, and they say, oh, sorry, sir, that offer's ended. It's sneaky, it's unethical, I don't like it, but a heck of a lot of brokers do it, and a lot of brokers make a heck of a lot of money by doing it. And the reason they do it is when they find that you've got a winning strategy like the types I teach, they pick you out, they don't want your business, and the way they put you off is they say, okay, let's block his trade, let's renegotiate the price. And the MT4 platform I've chosen, which you can open through my site, ensures there's no dealer intervention. They just don't have it, which is great. It means I can trade the way I want and make more money as a result. Also, it allows anonymous trading. I don't want the broker seeing that it's Alpesh Patel trading, because when that happens, or they see that you've got a consistency in profitability, then they start again manipulating prices. They do unethical things, and I get a lot of private investors complaining about this from using other brokers, and I tell them, well, it's the platform. See, you might have a good strategy. There's no point if you can't implement it. You want to be anonymous so that no one sees your orders coming through. They don't know who you are, and that's important. They don't know whether you're Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs, or Alpesh Patel, and that's important to ensuring that you get the best prices and that you can execute your strategies. I can't underline how much this is so important to trading, and people just miss it and they just don't understand that it's a critical factor to trading success. Also, I want no broker conflict. What does this mean? Again, people don't understand. I want my broker to be what's called pure agency. And what that is some brokers act as principal. In other words, what they're doing is they're trading their own money. So what they'll often do is when you place an order, they'll be the one buying off you. I don't want that. I don't want them buying off me, because they'll pick a price which suits them and then they'll sell into the market. I want them simply being an agency, in other words, allowing me to deal with other customers and not knowing who I am. So again, there's no conflict of interest. Again, you might think, surely Alpesh, this is not a big issue, you're just being fussy. Trust me, the number of brokers that have conflicts and do this, and then I hear people complaining that the great trade they placed didn't go through. Funnily enough, their losses will always go through, but the profits, they couldn't earn the ones they wanted. The price on the screen was not the price at which they got executed. They made the trade and wasn't what they expected. So I don't want that happening to me. The other bonus of opening through us is, look, do this. Send an email once you've opened an account with your account number, account@alpeshpatel.com. Once you've funded that account with however much money you fund it, a brokerage account with MT4 platform, you've downloaded it, and I'll give you one of my trading books just as a thank you. And that's one of the benefits of opening through us. It won't happen if you open directly through the various MT4 brokers, but if you open through us, That's what will happen, and then we'll make sure you get lots of education. You're looked after both by the broker and through us as well. As I said, the broker partner that we have is New York Stock Exchange listed, one of the largest in the world. Excellent customer service 24/7. And that's exactly what you want from a broker, plus all those other benefits that I mentioned, that there isn't conflict because they're not the ones ever trading against you. Nobody knows it's you placing the order. There's no dealer intervention. The order just goes straight through. Lots of price providers, so you don't have any conflicts there, and it's free, most importantly. So I hope you'll join us and join the profitability.